The kids to bed, the dads are home. We are the dWo podcast, representing the dad world order, where the jokes are bad, the advice is questionable, but the love is all real. I am the pretty face Papal, Mr. Magnificent Mike Martin. With me, as always, the rest of this patriarch pack. We got the big bad bearded daddy. He is Big Rig Eric Maffey.
Hulk, if you hear me.
Oh, yeah. And he is the perpetual mid-carter and the two-time world record holder. He is the wrestling t-shirt guy, Bo Cephas.
1,362 days today, and we're rocking, for the first time ever, a Dustin Rhodes shirt. We've rocked a Gold Dust shirt before, but never have I rocked a Dustin Rhodes shirt.
Never, ever.
Hell yeah. Love that. Yeah. Well, as Mr. Magnificent said, we are the dWo podcast. And tonight we have with us a very special guest, a fellow content creator in the wrestling world, the one and only WellsMania. Sir, how the heck are you?
You there?
I'm doing good, fellas. I got a weird delay going on here on my end. So
okay, hold on. Let me try one thing. It might be me. I apologize.
We're live, pal.
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah. To roll the dice every time.
Why is my light so bright? There we go.
Is that any better?
Right.
You were fine. I thought you were fine.
Okay.
His response was a little delayed.
I just making sure my Wi-Fi was on, so I turned it off and plugged in and all that jabs. So
and it could be me, fellas.
Yeah, we were fine before. I don't know. Sometimes this stuff comes and goes. You know,
it's all good. But our boy WellsMania is here, sir. How the heck are you tonight?
Hey, I'm doing good, fellas. I kind of feel like I am over on the other side of the world.
Apparently.
That is a huge delay.
And I can hear myself in the echo too. So
WellsMania hasn't rebooted since Cena got murked.
Maybe I'm still recovering from
Yeah. Wow, we never had such a delay before, but sometimes it starts with a delay and then like kind of catches up at some point.
Yeah.
So we'll hope
we've seen it all at this point, you know.
Golly, that really is a delay. Poor guy.
It is so wild too, because it's like I feel like Randy Orton. I hear voices in my head and I don't know when they're coming or when they're going.
Oh,
dude, it is legit like a 6 to 7 second delay. This is crazy.
This might be the best guest ever.
Yeah. Whoever's just on the audio only should switch to the video just for this, because
the funny thing is, it'd be hilarious if it's like he's not really delayed, he's just fucking with us.
That could be it too.
Just a bit.
I would never do that to you, Mr. Magnificent. I would never do that to you.
Look, it's getting closer now. See,
Are we caught up? Are we caught up? Maybe.
Anyway,
We might be caught up now.
No. Yes? No?
Yes, no. Big Rig, yes, no.
Yes?
Yes!
No? Okay.
We're getting there. I think we're good.
in case you didn't know, we are live.
It could be the microphone too. I'm gonna unplug the mic, see if that helps.
You seem to be caught up now. I don't know. It seems close. Can you hear us?
Possibly.
Say John Cena.
John Cena.
Okay,
Yes!
we're
Pretty
caught up.
close. All right.
That's closer than the 7 seconds. That was weird.
John Cena.
All right.
This is going to be a very
It
interesting
could have been my
episode.
microphone too, so I do apologize if it was my end with the technical difficulties.
Oh, I
Hey,
thought
it's all
before we
good,
went-
man. All good.
I say before we went live, everything was all right.
It's probably the internet being added into it because before then it was just not streaming. It was just us chatting. So look, this comment 6-7 seconds or whatever the kids say.
Oh,
If you
my
said
God, dude.
7,
Oh,
6-7.
dude, I got a 9-year-old and a 13-year-old. It's all I hear, and they won't explain what it means.
I don't think they know what it means.
I don't know what it is. I really don't.
So, brother,
say if you want me to disconnect, I can try to rejoin if that might help.
Do that. Let's
You
try
can do
that.
quick. Go ahead.
So
I'll
yeah.
go back in.
Have you tried
Be back.
rebooting?
All right.
Hopefully. If not, thank you guys so much for having me on.
This has been fantastic.
I'll be right back. Hopefully.
I mean, if worst comes to worst, you don't. Where there's a shitload of wrestling to talk about.
Yeah, that was.
Listen,
I
Yeah,
thought he was
I don't
fucking
know.
with me.
oh shit. Yeah, I don't know what 6-7 means. I know my kids don't like it when I say things that they say. I
Oh,
said,
yeah.
Oh yeah. Which makes me want to do it more, right?
I said dig in your ass, pal, because I saw it in the video, and my kids looked at me like I fucking like I just shit in the middle.
You don't say that.
like just you don't say those things. I don't like it at all.
So a recent one for me has been calling things tough.
Yeah.
Because I'll hear like Izzy say it, she'll be like, "Oh, it's so and so's tough," so I'll just say it and just stop. I'm like, you're just gonna egg me on. I'm gonna want to say it more.
We just need to bring back words that were cool during our generation in the 90s, and since everything else is so retro,
You know what? You're absolutely right.
just use our own.
Joke with my father because his nickname for me for the longest time, he would jokingly call me a shithead, but then he would shorten it to head, and he called me head for a long time. Like he'd be like, "What you doing, head?" You know what I mean? And I caught myself doing it to my son today, completely natural, and I was like, I had this moment of like, what the fucking evolution is this? You know what I mean?
All right.
Wells is back
All right.
there.
Wells is back, and hopefully you guys can hear me.
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh my goodness. First of all, thank you guys so much for being patient with me.
Hey, absolutely.
Second of all, what a badass intro to the Dad World Order podcast. That thing right there gave me goosebumps, although you didn't know that because there was some weird technical issue that was, for all you watching out there, it was on me, and I own up.
It's all good, man.
You know what it was? I'm going to tell you guys what it was. And this is coming from a telecommunications major who went to Ball State University, who worked at a very successful radio station, had a nice 12-year career in the radio business. I had the live stream up on YouTube.
So you were listening to the radio while you were being on the radio.
Yeah, like an idiot. What a rookie. I should probably go back to school.
I was gonna say because that delay is the biggest.
That's good. I love that. I love that. Play that again. Play that again.
That's my favorite one.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you. How the hell are you guys doing?
Man, we're doing great. We are doing great.
Doing great.
Yeah, we were just talking. There's a lot of shit going on in the wrestling world, both good and bad. Man, I'll tell you what, I follow I follow a few like news outlets, wrestling news outlets, and it still boggles my mind to this day what we in the wrestling community consider news. You know? Yeah. Like there was one, and it was like Brock Lesnar's daughter kissing her boyfriend after a 49ers game, and I'm like, cool. Like what? Why is this on my timeline right now? I do not care.
It's like how football fans feel about Taylor Swift being at a Chiefs game.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Good point.
NoDQ.com really for them.
By the way, there's no denying that is Brock Lesnar's daughter.
Oh yeah,
right?
1,000%. No DNA test required.
Wow. Sable got gypped on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, holy crap! Is that really Sable's daughter? Oh my god.
Well, actually, I don't know for sure if that is.
You know, it's probably
Sable's daughter.
That by this point it's her daughter, but still, it is.
Yes, stepdaughter for sure. I don't know if Sable's her biological mom. I should probably look that up. But I do know that Brock and Sable are together.
I do know that's Brock's child, that's for sure. And she's a badass too, man. Like, I don't know if you've seen her shot put footage, but she's a fucking badass, just like her dad. It's insane.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that it's only a matter of time before Triple H gives her a call and brings her to WWE.
I want to see her versus Bailey Humphries.
Yeah. Dude, I'll tell you what.
Those are bad.
Every time I've seen a picture of that woman, it's like an illusion in my head. Like I'm being tricked. Like something about this doesn't make sense. Bailey.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, no, this is like photoshopped or something. But then you're like, oh no, she's just fucking jacked.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Well, that's kind of like how I felt when I first saw Chyna.
Yeah.
Like I was watching Chyna's debut live, and as a teenage boy, I was like, oh my God, I have never seen a woman built like that before. It totally changed my whole outlook. And I got to meet Chyna before she passed. And I told her, I said, you're one of a kind, Chyna. There's no one else out here like you. And thank you for being a pioneer in the pro wrestling world. And I just was being genuine with her. And she started getting teary-eyed on me. And I didn't know then that she was battling her demons and going through what she was going through. So I felt really good that I actually got a chance to say that right to her face.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately she passed away a few months later. And man, that death was a tough one. Still is.
I met her and it wasn't nearly as graceful. It was like right after she did Playboy, and me and my buddy went and got his Playboy signed.
Yeah.
Much different.
Yeah. Night and day right there.
Yeah. I mean, she really was a pioneer. I mean, when they said like she was the ninth wonder of the world and all that, like she was, dude. Like,
yeah,
she was out there, you know, even before like Beth Phoenix started doing it. She was, you know, having intergender matches and competing for the Intercontinental title and shit like that. Like, it was unbelievable.
She won the Intercontinental title.
Right, yeah. Obviously, yes, yeah.
It was believable though, too, you know.
That right there is arguably the greatest tattoo of all time.
Our boy Justin Deming, which who will probably be in the comments for too long, he'll probably debate that he's the guy with the winged eagle. But no, I had a similar story, man, with a female wrestler, not as well known as Chyna, man, but Miss Daphne. I had quite a few chances to interact with her, and then literally, I think it was a week before she passed away, she recorded a cameo for us, and we were about to release it not for this page, but for a different page that I was working with. And when we were about to release it, it was like maybe a day or two before we had it scheduled to release, she had passed away, and we just have never shown it. And it's just like this it's weird footage, you know, because it's like her promoting for us, you know what I mean? And we want to show it, you know what I mean? Because, you know, it's cool and we paid money for it and all that, but at the same time, it's just like, nah, we're gonna
Doesn't
keep
feel
that.
great.
Yeah, it doesn't feel great.
Keep that locked in the vault.
Yeah,
With the Chris Benoit t-shirts.
yeah. I've got 2 of those now.
Yeah. Speaking of Chris Benoit, I think one of the eeriest autographs that I have is a Chris Benoit autograph. I got this WrestleMania 23 autographed official poster, and then it had like a little piece of the rope from the event.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, Chris Benoit's autograph is on there. And then obviously later that year, he did what he did, or if you believe what he did or didn't do. I mean, then there's a lot of controversy that is around Chris Benoit's name. But man, that is probably one of the eeriest autographs or pieces of wrestling merch that I have in my collection.
Yeah, I don't have anything really eerie, man, but I have some pretty cool shit here and there. I still think my favorite thing as of recent, I had when Mansoor and Elias faced each other at Squared Circle a couple years ago. I got the big chunk of the guitar from where Elias hit Mansoor over the head with it, which is super sweet because I got to take Mansoor there, and that was just like one of them cool moments. Like, like wrestling life has kind of really gotten me into some cool shit, which seems like you do the same thing. We have a saying here with the dads that we love wrestling and wrestling loves us back. And I feel like you're a part of that. You get to do stuff like that, man. Have you had some moments where you're just like, how the fuck did I get here hanging out with these people?
Yeah. And I have been banned from talking about this story on my podcast, but guess what? This is not my podcast. This is your guys' podcast. And
Yes.
you just asked me the question, so I'm going to give you the answer. Back in 2012, SmackDown came to the Field House, and I went obviously to the show. But after the show, I got to meet John Cena for the first time face to face. And not only did I get to meet him, but I drank a PBR with him at Kilroy's. And while this is happening, in my mind, I'm thinking, how did I get here? Like, how is this real? Like, you are John Cena. Like, and I'm drinking a PBR with you. Like, you're one of my boys. Like, it just didn't, man, it still doesn't feel, it's still real to me, damn it, but it doesn't feel real. But that really did happen. And man, that's probably the biggest, like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening to me moment when it comes to pro wrestling.
Dude, I would tell that story every chance I got. So
Oh, I did. And that's kind of why so this belt that you see behind me, this is the Royal Rumble John Cena spinner replica title, and I got married earlier this year.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Right here's my hardware to prove it.
There you go.
I love my wife, by the way. She supports my crazy passion for pro wrestling. She's the real champion out there running wild with me. But man, my boys were like, we got you something. And I'm like, what'd you guys get me? And they're like, we got you something and we're going to give it to you under one condition. You never tell that story that you once drank a PBR with John Cena on the WellsMania podcast for the rest of your days. And I said, oh man, this must be something really big. And then it was that. And I was like, well, looks like I have to retire the story on the pod, but I can go on other people's podcasts.
Fine print, though. They said the WellsMania podcast. You can tell it wherever the fuck else you want.
Exactly.
And also, let's say you get Cena on the show. That just means you need to title that episode WellsMania Podcast Thug Life Edition.
Yes.
And then you can talk about that story and be like, I don't know if you remember this, but PBR.
It's funny you bring that up. I actually got to see John last month in Chicago at Fan Expo, and he signed my OG spinner belt.
Oh, hell yeah.
And as he's signing the belt, I just, had a few minutes to talk to him, and I brought up the PBR, and he looked up at me, and he really looked at me, and he smirked, and he goes, yeah, that was a wild night. Now, whether he remembered or not, the fact that he took the time to smirk, look at me, like really like scan me, and then say that, to me, it felt like maybe he does remember drinking a PBR with me.
John Cena is my boy.
Yeah. And fellas, he did something for me, and you'll love this because you're all dads, and this is the Dad World Order podcast.
Yo.
I told him that I am expecting my first child in October, and he shook my hand and he said, "Congratulations, you're going to be a great father." And then I asked him, would it be okay if you did a video introducing him to the world? And he said, yeah, let's do it right now. So I recorded a video of John Cena, the Never Seen 17, greatest of all time, looking into the camera and introducing my son to the world. So the day my son is born, I will be uploading that video for you all to see.
Wow.
And man, I tried so hard not to cry when he was doing the video. I just was getting so emotional. And I'm like, so this is what it feels like to be a dad. So
That's
Maybe
fucking
you see
cool.
the kiddo, man. I can't wait for you. I'm so excited that it's in October because that's just like first off, my birthday is October 10th, so part of me is partial to October. But,
you want him to be born on that day. I get you.
dude, if he is, score. You know what I mean? But I'm so excited for you, man. It's your first child at all?
First kid. I'm 30. I'm 39 years old.
My God.
I almost escaped my 30s kid free, but God had a plan, and he's like, nope, you're having a kid, and he will be with you for the rest of your time on this planet, buddy.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I'm so excited for you. Mine is 7. I have 3 kids, right? But I got 2 daughters, and my boy, he's 7. So my daughters are 18, almost 18, 11, and 7. And my boy is naturally fucking obsessed with pro wrestling. It isn't just
I love
because his
that,
dad
man.
likes it. It's because he fucking loves it. And it has reinvigorated me to a whole nother level. So I hope so much for that for you. I can't wait for you to just do some cool posts with him posing eventually. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I love that for you and your son, because, like, it makes me think my dad got me into pro wrestling as early as, I mean, pretty much probably since I came out of the womb. But I really remember when I was watching Hulk Hogan versus the Ultimate Warrior. Like, that's as far back as I can go. And then my dad and my grandma, his mom, they took me to WrestleMania 8 at the Hoosier Dome. That was my first WrestleMania. So, like, it was installed in me at a very early age. So you bet your ass, fellas, that I'm going to install it into my son as soon as he gets out of the womb. I mean, he's coming out at a good time because he will be able to watch John Cena's last match with me. So I told my wife, you got 2 shoulders. He's going to be crying on one, and I'm going to be crying on the other.
I can't tell you both are going to need our diapers changed, but, you know, maybe.
Yeah.
Listen,
absolutely.
that's tough for all of us, dude. When you really think about the legacy that man is leaving behind, if he legitimately, you know, like, barring a $1 billion Saudi Arabia match, never wrestles again, I don't know, man. It's an era of my life that is like chaptering closed, and I don't like it. It's tough to accept, man.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, since we're talking about Cena, do you guys care to give your take on the booking of Cena and Lesnar at WrestlePalooza?
I think that's got to start with Wells because he was there. I got to know what that was like in person for the crowd, because watching it at home, it definitely seemed like the crowd was deflated and almost sorrowful towards the end. What was it like out there?
Pain, hurt, heartbroken, devastated, tragic. I mean, I have witnessed John lose in person before. I was there at WrestleMania 28 when he lost to The Rock at Once in a Lifetime. I sunk so far into my seat at Sun Life Stadium, I actually felt, oh, this is what it's like to be a Miami Dolphins fan. Okay. But fast forward, here I am in my home city of Indianapolis, getting blessed to watch John Cena not once, but twice on the farewell tour. WWE's never done that before. Go to the same city twice for a PLE in the same year, outside of Saudi Arabia, but inside the United States. I mean, I'm like, man, I get another chance to see John Cena wrestle live, and he's going up against Brock Lesnar. I mean, I was there at Extreme Rules 2012 when John Cena beat Brock Lesnar in Chicago. So I'm like, there's no way. There is no way that Cena is going to lose to Brock Lesnar here at WrestlePalooza. I mean, this is the first PLE on ESPN. It's opening the show. Cena's going to beat Brock. And then Cena comes out with all those kids dressed up as John. And I'm just like, that's got to be one of the most wholesome entrances in pro wrestling history.
Man, that's when you knew he was losing right there.
I'm not going to lie to you. The first thing I said to my buddy was, this feels way too good to be true.
Yeah.
He's going to get destroyed. And that's exactly what happened. So my reaction was, I can't believe that I just watched that happen. It reminded me of Suplex City at SummerSlam all over again, but I wasn't there live to see that, but I was there live at WrestlePalooza. And yeah, deflated's a great word, man. The vibe, the energy in Gainbridge Fieldhouse, it just got sucked out. I mean, yeah, there were some people that were cheering for Brock, but a majority of the 15,000 people that were in there, we were all stunned. Like, really? That's how they're going to do John on the first WWE PLE on ESPN? He's getting jobbed to Brock Lesnar like this? But what did you guys think? Were any of you guys there at WrestlePalooza?
I came so close. When I looked 3 hours before the show, and I live in Cincinnati, so that's a drivable time still at 3 hours.
Oh, yeah.
So I looked, and there were tickets available for $63. And I was like,
it's a good deal.
I was like, damn, dude, I should go. And then I came really close, man, but I just had so much shit to do. There's folded laundry back there. Like, I had shit to do. So I decided against it. I still wish I would have went, though. I'm such a big fan of CM Punk and AJ Lee. So
now that was a fun match.
I really would have enjoyed just being there for that. I know, and I seen where ESPN said the card was very meh. And to be honest with you, maybe it was a little meh, but that Io Sky and Stephanie Vaquera match, that when we do what we call the daddies every year, and we have like little awards we give out. Nobody gives a fuck, but we do it for us, you know. And,
I do. I care.
Yeah, hey, there you go.
Oh,
yeah, thank you. And that's definitely going to be in the match of the year candidate, because it was just fantastic the way that it ended, the emotion from her father, everything about it was just like a really cool, like I really enjoyed it. So hopefully, people look more fondly back on the event. But I think there's a lot to say with the whole everyone saying that there was last minute changes. I feel like the first what we hear was you never know how much real that shit is, though. But,
right.
I don't know. That literally could have just been someone like, I'm gonna fucking.
Well, it's just like what Big Rig said. It's hard to know when the news is breaking, like what is real and what is not. Anybody can get on Twitter and my source says this, and then they make up whatever take they want to make up. But I live in reality. John Cena did not beat Brock Lesnar. I have accepted that. Hell, I've already moved on. I'm ready for John Cena versus AJ Styles at Crown Jewel. Yeah. But yeah, man, seeing John lose in what possibly could be the last time that I get a chance to watch him live, it does leave a very
and in that fashion too.
Yeah,
not a
very bad taste in my mouth.
Not a strength and defeat. A fuck you.
Yeah.
I just don't understand it, man. He looks so strong and almost like more youthful, and I mean pulling out, Cena destroyers and all this other, stuff. It was like he had, found a fountain of youth, and then to go out there and just to lose in that kind of fashion and just to be, manhandled like that was it just seemed weird.
Yeah, and that was my only complaint.
Understand.
That was my only complaint from the entire show. I know there's a lot of people bitching and complaining on social media, giving it an F. The C stands for Cena. Okay, ESPN graded it a C, and the C stands for Cena. That's what I'm rolling with.
Hey, so here's we talked about this a little bit before the show. You said you don't watch AEW, and I first and foremost, people watch what they fucking watch, and that's kind of the point I'm going to get to here. You grew up with WWE. It's ingrained in your blood. That's what you love. I also grew up with WWE, but I kind of fell off with WWE in the early 2010s ish, and then AEW is what brought me back. So I have a special connection there, and I watch both, but I found myself kind of leaning more towards I like the really cool matches that AEW puts together and stuff like that. And I just I kind of want to know like what your take is on the whole like tribalism thing. Like, why can't everybody just let everybody enjoy what they enjoy and like what they like? I know it's just human nature at this point. You see what's happening in our country, but like, how do you feel about that? Like, being somebody that like, I don't watch AEW, I only watch WWE. How does that make you feel?
No, that's a great question. I don't watch the product because it just doesn't get me like WWE does.
Yeah, sure.
Now, I did watch WCW back in the day. Watched WCW very religiously, and I also watched WWF as well. And this is something that I love saying. This is not the 90s, ladies and gentlemen. There is no Monday Night War. No. You have multiple TVs in your residence. You have multiple opportunities.
You don't have to pull out the fucking VCR. You have DVR. You can watch it on the app the next day.
Right. So you've got plenty of opportunities to watch both shows. Now, I never bash people who don't watch WWE. I do feel like I get attacked a lot by AEW fans who will come after me, but I don't ever really entertain them. I'm a very positive guy in this pro wrestling world. I don't necessarily get a lot of hate coming towards me, but every once in a while, somebody will call me a Timu Braun Strowman, or I got called this the other day, a WWE Paige Shill. That might be my all-time favorite thing that anybody has ever called me.
Wow.
That person really was trying to come at me, but the thing I do really best is I love turning negatives into positives. I learned that from Michael Jordan. So you like what you like. And I am never going to get mad at anybody for watching AEW, because if it brings you joy and you enjoy watching it, great. That is what it's supposed to do. But it's when they cross the line and start attacking people for watching WWE and enjoying it. I would never attack you, Big Rig, for watching AEW and enjoying it. And, you don't seem like the guy who would come at me and attack me for watching WWE. So, I mean, the Monday Night War ended, ladies and gentlemen. And I know so many people on both sides, because WWE fans are just as guilty as AEW fans when they start doing the it's either this or that. Those days are long gone. You don't have to. Some of you don't know what it's like hitting previous on your remote control, going back from WCW Nitro to Monday Night Raw. I mean, my goodness, my previous button, the Prev, it was worn off. It was gone.
Yeah. Like, I had two VCRs. I taped Monday Nitro.
Kids these days don't even know what a previous button is.
These kids have no idea what the Monday Night War really was like. I lived during the Monday Night War.
I was there.
Back when I had hair.
Feel like fucking Elrond in Lord of the Rings. I was there 3,000 years ago.
It does, man. It does feel like it's over 30 years ago. Sometimes wow. It really hits me, but I'm really glad that, if you got a chance to live through the 90s and the Monday Night War, wrestling will never be like that. As much as people would like for it to be like that today, we just literally have everything at our fingertips.
Yeah.
We didn't have that back in the 90s. There were no phones. I didn't know what a cell phone was. I didn't know what a Twitter, or, there was none of that.
No.
So, but to people who like AEW, I respect the hell out of people who get into it. My only complaint about AEW is Tony Khan stole Mega Mondo's entrance music. Megamondo came out to Tarzan Boy by Baltimora in 2019 when Megamondo made his debut on the Independence. Megamondo came out to Tarzan Boy by Baltimora.
Oh shit!
Way before Jurassic Express, Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, and that little Marco kid.
Damn you, Tony.
That's my only complaint about AEW. And the reason why I say
fair
Megamondo, I'm going to break kayfabe here. For those who don't know, I am Megamondo. So when I was sitting there and I watched that episode of AEW, I know you guys would be very proud of me. I tuned in that one night, the one night of AEW that I tuned into, and I hear Tarzan Boy by Baltimora. Fellas, my phone lit up. My social media was going, pun intended, bananas. People for a split second thought. Thank you. I'll be here all night. Tip your waiter. Everyone thought that Megamondo was about to make his AEW debut.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, to stop. Like, am I there?
I'm sitting there thinking, first of all, I cannot believe that they're coming out to my entrance music out of all the songs in the world. They had to choose the one that I fell in love with when I was in the creative process of coming up with the Megamondo character. It just absolutely rocked me to my core. I felt it just, you talk about pain and hurt, because when I do go wrestle on the lives, people think that Jungle Boy is about to come out of that curtain. So when they don't see Jungle Boy, they see Megamondo. They love it. Don't get me wrong. And people who don't know who I am, if they've never seen me wrestle live, it's quite the experience. I'm like me, but times 10 as a half man, half gorilla. So hopefully next year at Squared Circle Expo 6, maybe I can get Ed to book me for the shows for the Rumble.
Book him in the Rumble. Jeez, do it, Ed.
I feel like you have already hit like built-in heat. I feel like this is eventually going to lead to the story of you facing Jack Perry.
My God, I would love that. I would love that so much. And as a matter of fact, I got a funny story, Mr. Magnificent, about when I met Jungle Boy Jack Perry. You guys want to hear this?
Yeah.
So it was at Squared Circle Expo a couple of years ago. Jungle Boy Jack Perry was still Jungle Boy. And I thought, oh my God, this is my opportunity. This is my chance. This is my time to confront him that he stole my entrance music. So in Megamondo attire,
yes,
I went up to Jungle Boy Jack Perry in character, cut a promo on him, and then broke character because I think I terrified him. But I told him, I said, I gotta know how did you choose Tarzan Boy by Baltimora? And he looked at me, he goes, I'm gonna be honest with you, I had no idea what that song was. I had never heard it before. It was Joey Janela who came up to me one day and threw his phone in my face and said, you gotta listen to this song. And that's how Jack Perry was introduced to Megamondo's entrance theme. Joey! So it's not just Jack Perry that I want to get my hands on. It's you, Joey Janela. And I know that you watch the dWo podcast. So Joey Janela, anytime, any place, you one-on-one with Megamondo. And it's going to be too damn mega.
Nice. Wear my Joey Janela shirt tomorrow and then tag this clip as well.
You better. And I hope Joey sees it and takes me up on the challenge.
That'd be fucking fantastic. Joey's a good dude, man. We've met him a few times. I think the most recent time I saw him was at where was that, Chicago, where Revolver was mixed with?
No, it was Indy.
Indy, yeah. There was that whole big fucking kerfluffle there too, where there was a touch fight. Yeah, that was interesting.
Wasn't it like two GCW shows sandwiched between a Revolver show?
It was 3 different ones. I don't think it was 2 GCWs.
No, there was
Prestige.
it was like a local indie promotion, and then it was Revolver, and then it was GCW after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
The GCW show started at like 11. It was crazy.
Yeah,
That's a little late for Grandpa over here.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm going home.
Hand to God. I was
Yeah.
gone.
But yes, I would love for Mega Mondo versus Joey Janela and Mega Mondo versus Jack Perry. I think those are the dream matches that I would love to have before I call it quits one of these days.
Hey,
What
manifest that shit, dude.
What about both of them in a handicap?
Might as well. Let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's make it a 2-on-1. Here's the thing about Mega Mondo. I've been in many handicap matches before. I've been in many rumbles before. I am built to just beat ass. And I don't care who you throw at me. I am going to absolutely go too damn mega and bananas on anybody. So the more the merrier. I say bring them both on. Let's go.
Hell yeah. That's great. Bring some bananas to the ring. Force feed them some potassium.
Absolutely. Everybody watching right now, this is your reminder to always eat your potassium. It'll save your life.
I had a banana today at work. It was delicious.
I could tell your skin looks very clear.
Thank you.
I didn't know that's why my complexion's so great. I eat bananas often.
It really does. It helps your skin, keeps you young.
All right.
That's the secret, ladies and gentlemen.
Bananas are the secret.
And if you want to get even crazier, I know this is going to sound really weird. Rub the banana peel on your face.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying those nutrients that are inside the banana peel, rub it on your face. It's like this crazy moisturizer. If you don't mind the smell of banana, you're going to love it. Trust me. And this has been health and beauty tips from WellsMania.
I really like banana fake flavor. The banana runts. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I really like that. I don't like, a lot of people hate it and they'll be like, oh, I don't eat these banana Laffy Taffies. And I'm like, the fuck, I will eat them. You know what I mean? Like,
I like it both. I like the natural banana flavor. It depends on what it's in. Like, I love like banana malts. Banana malts are one of my favorite forms to have in ice cream, but it's got to be real banana and not banana flavoring.
Yes. Please. Give me the real chunks of banana and we are good to go. Like banana cream pudding. Forget about it.
Yeah. Oh, good Lord.
I got my wife to make me some banana cream pudding, but instead of banana pudding, I made her use lemon pudding for once this year and did it with all the Nilla wafers. And that tartness with the Nilla wafers and everything, boy, that shit was good.
Man, you guys are making
me
hungry.
Lemon stuff, man.
I fucking love lemon stuff.
I'd say my grandma used to make lemon meringue pie, and it was fantastic. My aunt still makes it just like my grandma made it, and any chance I get, dude, I fuck that thing up.
I love that the family recipe is still going strong in your family.
My grandmother was a great cook, and my aunt, she is like cooks exactly like her. I was fortunate enough. I was always interested in cooking, so like I said, my grandmother being a good cook, once I got out of the house, I would pull recipes from her. I still use them to this very day. Like a couple of years ago during COVID,
how are they?
Well, I mean, they taste like grandma's, so I mean that's kind of like my standard, A couple of years ago during COVID, I had a garden and I grew tomatoes, canned them, and I actually used those and made my grandma's marinara sauce from scratch with it. Wow. It was like garden to table, dude. That was such a proud moment for me.
That's impressive because
I'm a cooking geek, though.
I can't cook to save my life. God bless my wife who can. I can make you a mean grilled cheese sandwich. I can get you some burgers on the George Foreman.
Yeah.
And maybe some pancakes here and there. I don't know.
I actually, like I just told these guys a couple days ago in our little group chat, as you get older, and I'm sure you can attest to this, you find random things to obsess over and not necessarily hobbies, but just fixations. And mine recently is grilling meats to perfection. I want to know exactly the best process, how fast they need to be this hot, when do they need to be this hot, when do I flip them, and I've literally, I watched a 45-minute YouTube video on burgers the other day because no matter how I was cooking them, there was always still a little bit of pink left inside. And I found a video that says, do you have picky eaters that won't eat pink burgers? This is how you guarantee they're not pink. And I was like, all right, cool. And I locked the fuck in, and it worked. I fucking made burgers with no pink, and I was very proud.
I
And
find
they weren't
that
dry.
No, they weren't dry. They were juicy still.
Yeah.
It was done right. And I was like, this is it. I don't know if you've ever heard of the 5-6-7 method, but you get them right to the right temperature, 5 minutes.
wait, did I hear a 6-7, 6-7?
Oh,
Sorry. I'm trying to stay young, fellas. 40 is right around the corner. I'm just trying to stay hip and cool, like all
That
these
baby's gonna keep you young, my
kids.
guy.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I find that hilarious that you got hooked on a grilling video on YouTube, and you guys are dads. Is that like something that every dad aspires is to be like the grill master, or
Yes.
is that just okay? So
Yes.
it's not a stereotype.
Mine was my little brother was like better at grilling than I was, so it was like I got to step my game up, and I just
Okay.
kept working at it till I got better at grilling.
I don't know. For me, it's literally it's not even so much like I like cooking for my family, but it's almost the ritual of it. I like going outside, firing up the grill, and just I like being outside anyway.
Having a cold
And,
beer.
You know, grab a beer. Maybe I make
What?
myself a little bourbon cocktail.
What?
You know, maybe I have a cigarette or two if I'm not being a good guy, but you know, depends on how many drinks I've had in me, you know.
Oh yeah.
But
You know,
it's just
You
it's
smoke.
one of those things, man. It's nice. Sometimes, you know, I'll bring my phone out there with me and football games on. Oh, I'll just prop this up while I'm grilling or, you know, whatever. So
Pretty good.
it's a good time. And then, like he said, you get hyper fixated on, oh, now I need a smoker. Now I need this. Now,
The big green egg and all the
Yeah,
other all the other stuff.
once you get a smoker, it's like, well, what can I smoke? I'm gonna try
Everything.
it all.
Yeah.
Then you're like, now I need a whole pig roaster, you know.
Yep.
And it just keeps going and it keeps going. And I don't eat chicken, which surprises a lot of people, but I don't eat
That
chicken.
is surprising.
I don't know how to cook it, but my wife loves chicken, so I've been watching videos on that too. And before too long, I'm going to get up enough gall to cook one and just see if I actually do it.
It's all about the brine. You got to brine poultry. Keeps it juicy and moist.
She's
Moist.
a fan of Thousand Island stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, her dad soaks him in that as well. So
Yeah, I mean, it's essentially marinade brine, you know. You're just
Yeah.
wanting to.
I'm definitely eating after this episode. I'm hungry.
I mean the comments here. We got lemon squares, George
Oh, yeah.
Foreman grills, Blackstones, pit bosses, banana peels. There's
What?
there's all kinds.
Oh, was that Tyler Wrestles? Shout out to
Oh, yeah.
Tyler Wrestles.
Yeah,
That's the
well,
homie.
Boy,
how you doing, buddy?
that is our boy Tyler Wrestles.
Tyler Wrestles, I'm telling you, brother, try it out. Rub those banana peels on your face. I'm telling you, man, it's the fountain of youth. You don't need to go to Hollywood and get some botched plastic surgery to attempt to try to look young. Banana peels, that's the secret.
I swear it's our.
Why I look so young.
There's a Veritasium video on YouTube. Do older people look older? And it's like it shows a picture of like what's his name, like Tugboat from WWE, and he was like 20 in his prime, and he looks like 106.
Yeah. These guys all looked 40, you know, back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, and it
Earlier
literally
20s.
goes into like why people look older from back then, and I think there's something to that, and I think that it's just our generation is a little more modern growing up, so we have like a more centered way of looking in a way. I don't know, like it's
Well,
not,
in men specifically, we you know, are
Look at-
taught a
Oh,
little
yes.
bit more now to, hey, it's okay to take care of yourself. It's okay
Yeah.
to have a product for your beard and shit like that. You don't have to rub dirt in it, and that's all you can do. You know what I mean?
I've never tried that. I've never tried rubbing dirt in the old
I
beard.
can't imagine. Honestly, I
Oh.
can't imagine it'd be horrible. You know, there's mud baths and all that shit. But no, I like, you know, a little beard oil after a shower is real nice. And you know, if I'm going like my girlfriend's best friend just got married last weekend or 2 weekends ago, And you know, I was like, oh, I'm gonna put a little pomade in the hair, make sure I look nice, you know. So
Do it while you still have hair.
yeah,
Looking over at Eric, and all of a sudden he's singing the "I am a man of constant sorrow."
I am
Got that
indeed.
Dapper Dan.
I say I'm more of a Dapper Dan guy myself.
I'm more of a Dapper Dan guy myself. Yeah.
That is one thing I do get asked a lot is how do I maintain my beard? And it's putting product in it. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm very lucky that my wife is a hairstylist and
There
she
you go.
hooks me up with the products. And
Oh yeah.
it might be looking a little untamed right now. It's because I'm due to have her trim me up, but she's almost 35 weeks pregnant. So, you know, I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. If she doesn't want to do it, she don't
We'll
have to
cut
do
her a
it.
break.
Cut her
Yeah.
some slack. But yeah, I mean, I comb, I shampoo and condition my beard every night. I put my beard product in it. I blow dry it. I comb it. I mean, I make sure that it's maintained and running wild, brothers.
Yeah.
Got a straightener comb. Straightener combs are real nice.
Yeah. I mean, I've got like 2 different combs, but that one, yeah, I really love that one. And I can take it anywhere I want and pull it out of my pocket and just start combing my beard. And there we go.
Man, once
So much
once we
maintenance.
get off here, make sure you shoot me an address, and we'll send you a dWo shirt, and I'm gonna get a little onesie made up for the kiddo, and you can have
Oh, man.
send you one through the mail.
Yeah. God bless you guys.
We're always proud to see people become new dads, especially at 39. That's such a great age to like completely change your life. You know what I mean? Like it really
Yeah.
is. Like,
Some would call it, WellsMania is going through his midlife crisis. He's going to have a kid.
know.
So
I would have been a totally different parent at like 39 than I was at 29 or 25, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
am-
I'm more mature and, you know, more experienced in the world. So,
that is exactly why I'm a believer that I am supposed to be having a kid at 39 as opposed to 29, as opposed to 19. I'm a lot more financially stable here at 39 compared to where I was at 29 and definitely at 19. I've had life experience. I've had a lot of highs, a lot of lows, and everything in between. So I feel like I am built to finally put on the dad hat. Hold on a second.
yeah.
yeah.
Put on the dad hat and finally go into the greatest chapter of my life. So
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
it really is. We've all talked about it a million times, but that feeling when your kid's born,
It's indescribable.
it's so overwhelming in the best way. It's because you're feeling emotions you've never felt before in your life.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Even
And
when you think about it
I don't
before-
even know what to expect.
Yeah.
When you think about it before, it can get you in your feels, and you can tear up before the baby's there. But I'm telling you, dude, it's like a whole. Everyone always tries to describe it, and they'll tell you too. There's a bond that's just like, okay, this is eternal, and it's different, man. I don't know, like it's crazy. And you know, I just was about to mention this, but our buddy Tim just had his first baby at 38. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Tim.
And it
Yep.
puts me in such a weird mindset because literally today's the 23rd. On the 28th of this month, my oldest child will be 18, and I turned 38 in October. So he is having his first kid at 38. I haven't even met 38 yet, and I'm about to have an 18-year-old.
That is
So-
wild. That you even have an 18-year-old kid,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, dude,
That blows my mind.
it's crazy too because we're just like homies. Like we just text about shit, and it's just like I don't know, man. It's a weird situation when your kiddos are full fucking grown and they have like legit opinions, and I only have one that's even barely there. This guy has full-fledged adults with children. So
You're a
he's-
grandpa?
Yeah.
Wow. I would have never known that you are a grandpa. You've
Yeah,
got to
dude.
be the youngest looking grandpa of all time.
Hey, that's, you know, hence the moniker, you know, pretty face Peppo. Yeah, no, it's
I love that.
my oldest is 24 and she had my grandson this May. So yeah, no, it's
How-
been great.
How old were you when she was born?
Well, so my wife and I both had a daughter when we met, and I ended up adopting her daughter. And so technically when I had my first child, I was like 23 or 23, almost 24. But my oldest is 24, so I'd have been 21 at the time. But yeah, I'm 45.
That's why you do not look like you are 45. You use banana peels. I knew it. I knew it.
I do eat a lot of bananas.
You don't like
Man.
bananas?
No, I said I eat a lot of bananas.
Oh, I thought you said I don't even like bananas. I was about to be like, I don't fucking know you.
Bananas and yogurt.
Bananas are legit one of my
favorite
favorite snacks. Like I just,
Yes.
ooh,
They're
banana.
great. And you can literally eat a banana at any time during the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
That's
never
the-
it's never a wrong time ever.
Yeah, that's like one of the beauties of a banana. Like there's certain fruits that you just I don't want to eat a watermelon for breakfast,
Yeah.
but a banana, fair
Makes
game.
sense.
What's
Yeah.
your
Makes sense.
preferred level of ripeness on a banana?
That's a great question. I get asked that a lot. I have mastered when I go to the grocery store and I see a bunch of bananas sitting there. It can't be green. Never green. Okay. Unless you don't plan on eating the bananas for a long time.
Yeah.
I like looking at bananas that just have the right amount of brown on the peels because I know that they're going to be sweet and I know that they're going to taste really good. Not overly brown. You don't want a rotten banana.
You want mush?
We don't want a Brock Lesnar out here. He's one bad banana. But yeah, that's my preferred banana level is just the right amount of brown spots. It's like a cheetah. It's like a cheetah. I never thought about that before because cheetahs are kind of look like bananas.
Yellowish.
Yeah.
I just made that realization as well, so we're in the same boat. That's
Just hit
insane.
me.
Yeah.
Just hit me.
Leopard,
39 years
cheetah,
old.
whatever you want to call it.
We learn something new every day.
How has nobody made that in arts and craft?
Right?
Making little cheetahs out of brown and yellow bananas.
It's going to happen now.
That's an
Somebody's
idea.
gonna see this episode and they're gonna take that idea and they're about to become millionaires off of that idea.
That's
No,
Flat Stanley.
Should have been
we have
me.
it on record. We all came up with that idea.
We did. I'll cut you
2000.
guys in on the profit.
Yeah,
We're
man.
taking the dWo and we are just launching it to the moon, baby.
So, with that being said, this is a question we've asked before, but we don't ask every time when we have guests. But it's an interesting one to bring up now. What's your death row meal? If you knew tomorrow's dinner was your last dinner, and that was the last time you're eating, do you have a definite last meal?
I've never been asked that question before. It's a really, I do love to eat.
Mhm.
I love barbecue. I love pulled pork. I love potato salad. I love me some cornbread. But you know what? I think since this holiday is right around the corner and I'll never get to experience another Thanksgiving, give me a good old fashioned Thanksgiving meal as my death row meal. One
Good one.
Dude,
last time. Give me some mashed potatoes and gravy, some turkey, some just rolls. Let's go.
dude. That's a good one.
That is a good one. Mine's still steak dinner. It has to be.
I'm
With
can
a
never go wrong
copious
with that.
amount of Texas Roadhouse rolls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you guys my roll story from Thanksgiving? I think I don't know if we mentioned this or not, but my uncle, who's often in the comments, if he's here, he'll chime in. But I lived with my uncle for a little while due to my mom living in Texas, right? And one Thanksgiving, before I go to school, it was like the Monday back from school after Thanksgiving. I loved the fucking heat and serve rolls, the ones that were technically uncooked, but also were cooked enough to eat. You know what I mean? The brown and serves or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Before school one morning, I ate 8 of them and I drank 2 grape juices.
Wow.
So I went to school and I was also apparently sick, but as I'm sick, that stuff starts fermenting in my belly.
Mhm.
And I don't know if I got drunk, but it made me puke, right? And
You made wine in your belly.
normally you
You
get
totally did.
right? But before they send me home, they smelled my vomit and they were like, they called my uncle in and they were like, we think your son, your nephew has been drinking. And he was like, he was
Wow.
pissed. He thought I was. He was like, let me see this puke. And he was like, That's grape juice and rolls. He's
I love how he just looked at it. That's grape juice and rolls.
and they were just like, oh,
He dipped his finger in it.
oh,
Yeah,
ew.
that's definitely grape juice. Little hint of rolls.
The brown and serve, if I'm not mistaken.
That just reminds me. Do you guys watch Peacemaker?
Love Peacemaker.
Did you see the episode with Michael Rooker going after Eagly, and he eats one of Eagly's droppings and describes exactly what Eagly ate?
No.
And just the cornucopia of stuff that Michael Rooker was throwing out there. I'm sitting there laughing. I'm like, this is hilarious that an eagle.
Yeah,
would
I haven't
want
watched the new
eagle.
season yet, unfortunately.
I just spoiled it for you.
No, it's okay. It's all right.
Well, just pretend
That's
like I never said any of that and just be surprised when that scene pops up. You're like,
I
oh,
can't
that's
wait.
what WellsMania was talking about. Okay.
I've been waiting because I just want to binge like the whole season. So
Yeah.
Bro,
if I get spoiled, that's on me because I had the chance to watch it. So
That's
No
the
harm,
only
no foul.
spoiler that I'm throwing out here on the Dad World Order podcast.
I know my son's watched it and he keeps wanting to talk to me about it. And he's like, damn it, just watch it already.
Come on, Dad.
I'll give one more spoiler. They put it in Fortnite, and that made me so happy. I can be, I can be on a team where my buddy's John Cena, and I'm also John Cena, except I'm Peacemaker, and that makes me so happy.
Well, and not to, I already spoiled. I can't do another spoiler.
Yeah, see, well, we'll talk about
You'll-
something.
You'll understand. You'll understand when you watch season 2 of Peacemaker where I was going with that.
All right.
Yeah. Either
I'm sure
way,
it'll be good.
we've already hit our hour, and before we go too far, I want to make sure we get our normal. We have 2 questions we ask every single time, and they are generally asked. First one by Mike, and second one by Big Rig. Mike, go ahead and hit him with it.
Yeah, all of us dads are very budget-minded individuals. We always like to ask our guests, what do you keep your thermostat set to?
I love it cold. I go about 65, 66 if I can get away with it. But we all know women tend to like to push the up button on the old thermostat. Right now I'm sweating if you couldn't tell because it's hot as hell in my place. I think it's like 70, 72 in here, which is way too hot, inappropriate.
That's where I'm at. I'm boiling right now, so I
do
feel you.
not want to soak in a sauna, but you know what? My wife is pregnant. She's the queen. She rules the thermostat, and I don't want to be on the couch. So
It's whatever she says. That is one of the acceptable answers.
exactly. Whatever you want, sweetie.
This is what I thought.
That's me. That is me to a T right there.
Yeah.
Mine here over here.
I'm
I
with
love
you on
being
that,
cold.
dude. We have a ceiling fan in our room, and like I have to have it on when we go to sleep. Otherwise, I'm like, oh, I'm sleeping in Florida. Like, what is happening right now? This is crazy.
Yeah. I love wintertime. I know a lot of people hate it, but I love it because Big Rig, you and I are a lot alike. We're just warm-blooded, just hot as hell. And we need to be chilled. And if we want to put the thermostat at 63, by all means, we should.
The winter's nice because it evens me out. I don't have to put a big, huge coat on until it's like cold. You know what I mean?
I agree with that 100%.
And then I'm just like, oh, this is comfortable. Like, I'm
Almost
good.
have fur. Yeah,
So, yeah, I totally get that. But second question, and it doesn't, your answer doesn't have to be anything, profound or deep or whatever. It can be whatever you want it to be. It's the glory of this question, but just what's something you're thankful for today?
I'm always going to answer. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my mom and dad bringing me back into this world in 1986. Back in 1986, I'm thankful for that. And this is the Dad World Order podcast. So I am very thankful that I am about to get the opportunity to become a dad myself. And that would not be made possible if it wasn't for my smoking hot pregnant wife right now. So she and my family are what I am most thankful for. Without them, there would be no WellsMania. And also, since we are on the John Cena farewell tour, I'm thankful for John Cena. I know it might sound corny. I know it might sound cheesy, but outside of my mom and dad, John Cena is my biggest inspiration. And I've literally been down with him since day one. It's like the first celebrity, first athlete, first pro wrestler that I just really connected with on that level of, oh my God, that's like me, but famous. So yeah, I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my wife. And thankful for John Cena.
It's fucking cool. I really like that answer. It's good.
It's a really good one. Wells, I'll tell you what, man. We are probably going to have you back on here again because I feel like we barely scratched the surface with things we could talk about.
Yeah, we got to talk about Squared Circle before it happens again. Maybe we could do a Squared Circle recap with you after next year's Squared Circle.
I would love that. And I do feel bad because like the first 10 minutes of this episode, hopefully you can go back and maybe just put a technical difficulties graphic on your screen.
No, it's going to make it so much funnier for whoever's watching it to just be like, oh my God, how's this episode going to go?
I can't believe they had this mark on here. What the hell?
And it's going to be really awesome when they get to the reveal of you were like, I had the live stream pulled up. That was the delay.
I know. It's such a rookie mistake, for somebody like me who is very broadcast and tech savvy to go and pull a move like that. Did I even work in radio? Do I even host WellsMania podcast? Is this real? Like, what are we doing here? What the hell are we doing here, Harry?
Dude, that was so good.
That was solid.
That's my favorite movie of all time.
Dude,
Dumb and Dumber.
That's up there for me for sure. What the hell are we doing here, Harry?
Our pets' heads are falling off.
Sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yeah, dude, I quote Dumb and Dumber all the time, and I feel like Dumb and Dumber is one of those movies where people will get the reference, and I'm glad that you guys did.
Oh yeah. Just
man.
when I thought you couldn't possibly get any dumber, you go do something like this. Totally redeem yourself.
Oh man. You know what? I might watch that. After this episode. Never gets old.
Never gets old.
And I don't fuck when anyone says the prequel and the sequel, both good movies. Not as good as Dumb and Dumber because it's the classic, but both of the other ones watchable and enjoyable.
Yes,
I agree, and I know they get shit on a lot, but if you love Dumb and Dumber, you are gonna love the reboot and the Dumb and Dumber and Dumb and Dumber 2. I mean, you're gonna enjoy because they're all intertwined in the same universe of Dumb and Dumber.
That's
and it doesn't get much dumber than that.
Plus,
I thought about Happy Gilmore too.
I was just the same thing. Yep.
Happy Gilmore 2 was incredible.
They made the other movies for fans of the original movie.
Yeah. They did a great job. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the cameos, that's got to be like a Guinness World Record for most cameos in a movie.
It has to be.
I mean, hell, the man, Becky Lynch was in Happy Gilmore too.
Yeah.
I still think my favorite, probably top 3 moment in that movie is Scotty Scheffler getting arrested and just going, not again.
Yeah.
That popped me so hard. I thought that was so funny.
You leaving? What are we having for dinner tonight?
Chicken strips. I'll stay another night.
I loved it. I loved it.
It was very good. Well, you boys got anything else before we head out of here? Wells, you want to plug all your stuff for anybody here that is not already familiar with you?
Well, first and foremost, thank you guys so much for having me on. Technical difficulties aside, once we got back on the tracks, this was a lot of fun. And like Big Rig said, it's going to be kind of comical for people that watch this episode, going back and watching it. But yeah, thank you guys for having me on. I'd love to come back anytime you want me. You got me. Same with you guys. If you guys ever want to run wild on WellsMania podcast, the door is always open. You can subscribe to WellsMania podcast for free on the WellsMania YouTube channel. I used to be on Spotify, until Spotify threw me through the barbershop window. But that's a story I can tell for another episode. But you could find me on Twitter at WellsMania, Instagram at WellsMania, Facebook at WellsMania, and TikTok at WellsMania. I'm just trying to get on wrestling t-shirt guys level on the TikTok. I mean, my dude's out here putting out some very entertaining content every single day. He's a walking Guinness World Record. He's what's the tallest man in the world? Robert Wadlow or whatever. You're in the same book as that guy. So, I mean, come on now. That's pretty cool, man. But awesome. Mr. Magnificent, the most handsome grandpa, the youngest grandpa of all time.
I don't think so.
Well, I'm throwing it out there. And then Big Rig, little shout out to The Rock right there, making fun of Diesel. You guys are great. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the time. Appreciate the platform and the opportunity. And this is what I love. This is what I love the most about the wrestling community is guys coming together with different opinions, watching different shows, but getting along. Yeah. We need
awesome.
more.
Best.
We need more of that, man. There's too much toxicity and negativity in not just pro wrestling, but in the world in general. Mm-hmm. But tonight, the four of us, I mean, this right here, it doesn't get much better than this. On the Dad World Order podcast, which is too sweet, brother. Right there. Love it.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Hell yeah. Dude, thank you so much for coming on. This has been an absolute blast. And like I said, we will definitely have to have you back on, and we will definitely reach out to you to come on WellsMania. We would love to do that. It's been a while since we've been on another show. That'd be fun.
We're due.
To kind of, get in the passenger seat for a little bit. That'll be a good time.
And all three of you can run wild with me at the same time.
Let's do it.
That's what she said.
I was waiting. I'm a big office guy, so I was setting myself up there. Oh, one last thing.
Yes.
Thank you guys for all the dad advice. Thank you so much for caring that I'm going to be a dad. I know a lot of people are like, oh, no one gives a hell. But thank you guys for, being dads and kind of easing me into this life-changing forever moment that I'm about to experience. So, yes, I put the dad hat on for that reason. Mr. Magnificent, I would rock the hell out of a dWo hat. So, and I'd wear it everywhere.
We'll definitely take care of you.
Consider it done. I know a guy.
Thank you.
Thank
you guys. Appreciate it.
Know for a fact that whenever your child does enter this earth and you make it publicly known that there will be a group chat of us going, oh, yeah, so excited.
I appreciate that. And the Never Seen 17, greatest of all time, John Cena.
I cannot wait for that video.
We'll deliver that video to everybody.
Yes, I can't wait.
I hope that's like an insanely viral post for you and all the wrestling news. Oh, John Cena wishes a man a happy birthday to his child. Whatever you call it. Yeah.
I still can't believe that he did it. It was very just surreal. But I'm that's what I'm thankful for, man. John Cena's the man. Then, now, forever.
Together.
Hell yeah.
Together.
That's right, baby. Well, as always, we have been the dWo podcast. I am Big Rig Eric Maffey. He is the Mr. Magnificent Mike Martin. He is the wrestling t-shirt guy, Bo Cephas. And he is the one, the only WellsMania running wild, brother. As always, you can check us out on all the socials at dWo_podcast, Facebook at the dWo podcast, TikTok at dWo_pod. Get that dad merch at Pro Wrestling Tees, T Public, or message us directly. Like, subscribe, listen, follow, all that fun stuff. It's nice. Share it. Be a nice person. It's free. Like Wells said, it's free. Doesn't cost you a dime. Until next time, top dads.